Today, we're going to talk about chaos. Coaching is a tool to support you to learn how to play in the chaos. So firstly, I want you just to imagine the word chaos. Chaos. What does the word mean to you? And what does it bring up for you? As always, I want to first go ahead and say that there are some things out in the world that are tragic and chaotic and devastating. And that's not the kind of stuff we're talking about so much when we're talking about coaching. Now, could it help you deal with those situations differently as well? Yes, it can. But what we're really talking about, with coaching is designing your life, being at cause for your life, rising above the circumstances we deal with. And some are bigger than others, but we never want to make light of some of the stuff going on in the world, particularly these days. So when I'm talking about chaos, I'm meaning more like things in our world happen that feel chaotic, and they're not. They could be dramatic. They could be a big change in plans. They could be something going on with your career, with your job. But very often we relate to things in our world as chaos that's not chaos. And so we want to build a playful relationship to that stuff because it's just going to happen. And rather than get taken out and upset by it, we want to be able to play in it. And an example of that I will share is, you all know my coaching and leadership training was pivotal for me. And so when I was flying back from my coaching weekend one year up in Chicago, I remember writing a blog called Playing in Chaos While Mercury Retrograded My Ass. And if you're familiar with Mercury Retrograde, it's a lot of communication stuff, a lot of travel stuff, breakdowns. And so my flight got delayed and kept me in O'Hare till like 4 a.m. or something. And if you've ever been in the airport that late, like all the lights are off. It's like, is there heat? There's nothing open. There's like bathrooms and just airport. And so not only did that happen, but let me tell you that in the cab on the way from the airport, like we're not even out of the airport yet, and the cab gets a flat tire, right? So the sun's already coming up at this point. I pulled an all-nighter. Those coaching weekends were brutal. We worked like 12-hour days. We served, we led. It was a lot and brutal, right? You can hear my context around it. Anyway, I digress. But yeah, so I decided after I had a breakthrough that weekend, and we talked about some stuff like that, I knew right away my system was going to catch on to that and want to make chaos. I'm grounded. Freak out, make trouble. But you know what? Freaking tired of it. I'm tired of it. I was tired of it. So I decided I'm going to have a breakthrough. While Mercury retrogrades my ass, I'm going to learn how to play in it. I met amazing people. One of the gentlemen I met came and he was a participant at the coaching program I'm in. I think he may have done some sample sessions with a colleague of mine. So that was cool. And some other really cool things had happened. But that's kind of just the gist of it. And for me, being able to reinvent my relationship to things that feel chaotic that aren't, it saves me time, it saves me energy, it saves me stress, anxiety from going down the rabbit hole. It is a game changer. So coaching is a tool for that. Now, with some of the chaotic affairs going on in the world, coaching certainly helps me respond to that as well and navigate and respond versus react and take the connect with my higher self and decide what to do and who to be. But let me please, say that with some of the shit that's really gone off the rails in the past year or so, we're not trying to play in some of that kind of chaos, right? That would be like we're trying to like elevate, support others, keep our truth, be leaders, make an impact, help those who don't have as much privilege or power. So different things, okay? So it's like the chaos that we kind of create. But I hope you enjoyed this. And in just 2 more days, there is going to be a video of me and Alicia Geo from Be Bright Lisa, and she or I are going to have a convo about this topic. So I hope you'll come back and see it and enjoy. Bye.